Okay, so yesterday one of my students requested a question. It was 12 divided by 7. So I'm going to go through some basic to a little bit difficult division of remainders. I'm not going to go into very hard questions right now. I just need you to understand, and I will give you few examples. Okay, my first aim is for every single one of you to learn your times table. But sometimes we don't know our times table, but there's no excuse. We still have to attempt them in our class, in our test. The teachers are not going to say, okay, let's skip it because we don't know it. All right. So now we got the bus stop method. So we know 12 goes in here, and we're going to know that 7 is outside. Okay. So we got 7. And as the students who know me, they know that this is 7, and I like doing times something, and this is my answer box. Okay, so we got in my 7 times table, there's no 1, so I'm just going to put a 0, and that 1 I'm going to add it into there, so it'll be 12. Okay, so 7 times something gives me 12. Now I know 1 times 7 is 7, 2 times 7, which is 14. Now 14 is bigger, so we cannot use that, so we're just going to use 1. And then I'll just change my color, and I'm going to put 1 times 7 at the bottom. So we've got 0, and we got 1 here. 12 minus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 5. Okay, there's no more digits. So what we're going to do, we're going to use that as a remainder 5. As I explained earlier, we're just going to do our basic division right now. We're not going to in decimals right now. So we have the answer is 1 remainder 5. Now my mouse is playing up, so my numbers are playing up. Anyway, so we have another method. So we have 12, and I know many of you love this way. So as you know me, I like doing different methods. So we got times, and then it's our 7 times table. So if you see me, I've done my answer this side. So, and I've done the opposite of division is times. So something times 7 equals 1, something times 7 equals 2. I want to change my color. I know it's nothing. Okay, so I'm going to bring that 1 here because I've got more numbers got to work out. Something times 7 equals 12, which I know it's 1. So I write my answer here. So 12 minus 7, which is, oops, sorry about that. I'm just going to share. I just don't know what happened there. So 1 second. Okay, just go back onto that. So 12 minus 7, which is 5. Okay, so we got, there's no more digits, there's remainder 5. So we have the answers are this side. So we have 1 remainder 5. Okay, another way we can do is we got circles, so we got 7. Now this is actually for the people who really don't know the 7 times table. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll just squeeze 1 circle. Don't worry about they're not all same size, so don't worry about that. So we need to share 12 sweets. Okay, so we have 7 children and we need to share 12 sweets. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, if you see the problem, we have to share, and sharing means equal. Now, these 2 don't have any sweets. So let's delete the ones that have 2, but we're going to count same time so we know how many we have extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 sweets extra, so we're going to put them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and in one circle there's 1 sweet, so each child has 1 sweet, and there's 5 left, all for mummy. So mummy gets 5. Everyone gets 1 each and mummy gets 5. Mummy gets the remainder. Okay, so there's 5 remainder. And if you see, each formula has the same answer. Okay. Another example. So let's do an easy one. So we do 9. Okay, so these are for the people who are struggling on remainders, the basic remainders. Okay, so we all know our 2 times table. So I'm just going to go, because whoever knows me, they also know I like doing different methods of each sum. So we got 9 divided by 2. So we could either do our stop. So this is a very easy one. So we've got 2. We all know our 2 times table. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 will be too much because we need something lower than 9. So we will do 4. Now, remember what I said last time? So this is 2 times 4. This is my answer. So 2 times 4 is 8. So we're going to write 8 at the bottom. So we do 9 minus 8, which is 1. And that's our remainder. Okay, so let's have a look. So we could also do 2 circles. Okay. And we could share our lovely 9 sweets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if I put 1 here, it's not going to be fair for this one, isn't it? Because this one's going to have 5, this one's going to have 4. So sharing means equally. So we're going to leave this one outside. So we got 4 and we got 4. So in one box, we have 4. So 9 divided by 2 is 4. Remainder 1. Okay, if I want to double check that, I just do 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 1, which is 9. Okay. Now there was one, so I say example, I have 43. Now see, I'm going through the easier one and then I'm going to go through the harder ones. 43 divided by 3. So I'm just concentrating on division in this video right now. So 43 divided by 3. Okay, so don't worry about my numbers because I just find it really hard writing with the mouse. So that's okay. 43 divided by 3. So this one, I'm just going to show you 43 divided by 3. Okay, so as I said, it's 3 times something gives me 4. So I know 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 is bigger. So I'm going to stick with my 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So I put my answer at the bottom. 4 minus 3 is 1. I bring this 3 down. Okay, so which is 13. So 3 times something equals 13. Now in my times table, I know 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 is going to be too much, so I'll stick with 12, okay, because it can't be too low and it can't be too big. So the best thing, if you're really new at this, just go through your times table, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's either 12 or 15 is closer. So we need something smaller than 13, which will be 4. 3 times 4 is 12. And we're going to use minus. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have 14, remainder 1. Also, that most of my students love this idea. So just wrote it wrong. Let's just have a look. So we got 43 equals, and we got times. Okay, so you could do this with any of the method times table you have. And so I'm going to just teach you, even if you don't know your times table, there's a way to do that as well. So we've got something times 3 equals 4, and something times 3 equals 3. Okay, so I know 1 times 3 is 4. So I put my answer here, but I'm going to use a minus. So I got 1. So because I've got another number at the underneath to solve, so I'm going to put 13. So I'm going to put that number here, just like we do carry-ons. Now, something times 3 is 12. So I know the closest is 4. So we're going to do 13 minus 12, because 4 times 3 is 12. And the answer is 1. There's no more number at the end. Okay, there's no more number at the end. So this will change to a remainder because we haven't got any other number to solve. And this is your answer. Okay, so 14, remainder 1. Okay, so like I said, I like doing a few different methods. So then we've got 3 circles. Okay. And I have 43. Okay, but Miss, how are we going to do 43? That's going to take me ages. So what I do is I put 4. Okay, don't worry. But the best ideal is to learn your times table. And this one's quite easy. So most of you, especially all my students, do know their 3 times table. But this is for the students. If say example, it's the same method. If you go to 6, 7, 8, you could do the same thing. So you got 4 and you got 3 here. Sorry about that. So it's 43. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to share our sweets. I'm going to change my color. So we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. Remember, sharing is equal. So we're going to put this one here. So now in each one, we have 1, and this one will go here. So now this becomes 13. So this remainder goes to there because we got more digit at the bottom. So we've got 13. We're going to share 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'm going to put it there because it's not going to be fair for these two. They're going to be very angry if this one has extra sweets. So now each column, each circle, sorry, is 4 sweets. So we're going to put 4. And the remainder here, yeah, there's no more digits. So we know this is our little remainder. We can't add it to anything else. Now, if you look carefully, so we won't do it's 14, remainder 1. There you go. You got your answer. See? Just like that. Just like that. So it's 3 different methods. Whichever method suits you, go ahead and let me know which method you liked better. Okay, and I will post more videos. Please keep an eye on them and let me know if you want me to put any other videos that you're really, really stuck, so I could help you on that. Okay, bye.